Did you know that hoarding is considered an offshoot of obsessive-compulsive disorder, otherwise known as OCD? It's also estimated that 1 in 4 people with OCD are considered compulsive hoarders. So why do people hold on to things? Typically when I work with my clients, I find that they hold on to things for 3 different reasons. The first reason, they've received gifts from people or hand-me-downs and they feel guilty about getting rid of them because someone actually took the time to buy those for them. I was going through a client's home and we came across piles of items. Underneath those piles were unopened gift boxes. So when I asked her about them, she said that they were from her in-laws. She never typically liked anything that they got for her, so she stopped opening those boxes. Even the gift card was still in a sealed envelope. The second reason is that they also feel guilty about getting rid of something that was given to them by someone who's no longer alive. It gives them the feeling that perhaps they're dishonoring that person if they let go of that item. Sometimes they just need validation that it's okay to let go of something. I had a client, for instance, who had a tea set given to her by her mother who had since then passed away. And she told me she never used the tea set. She even admitted that she didn't like to look at it. So I told her it was okay to say goodbye to it. She just needed that validation that it was fine to let it go. The third reason is that it's a security blanket and it fills some sort of void. Oftentimes when people have any kind of emotional or physical void in their lives, they tend to fill it with physical stuff rather than addressing the underlying reasons behind that feeling of emptiness. Have you ever heard of the term retail therapy? Yeah, well, that's where it comes from. So what kinds of things are people actually holding on to? They typically hold on to things that belong to someone who they've lost in their lives, anything from a piece of clothing to an ashtray collection. So it's understandable to hold on to someone's clothing because it might smell nice like them and bring back fond memories of that person, but there typically aren't a lot of good memories associated with an ashtray, let alone a whole collection of them. People also hold on to things from the past, such as grudges, negative, sad, or hurtful emotions. These are the types of things that hold you back from moving forward in your life, and there's something very freeing about letting the past go so you can just focus on the present. People also tend to hold on to people who aren't enhancing their lives. Relationship partners who are holding them back or treating them poorly, or even a friend or coworker who's dragging them down. So why not let these negative people go so you can make more room in your life for the positive people? Here are 3 questions to determine whether or not to let it go. Remember, this applies to physical things as well as emotions and people. First, ask yourself, do I really need this? Second, does it make me happy? And third, is this adding to or serving a purpose in my life? If the answer is no to all of those questions, what are you waiting for? Let it go. And that concludes this week's episode of Tuesday Tips. For your organizing needs, you can reach me at OrganizedLifeByMichelle@gmail.com and be sure to like and subscribe to Doctors to You. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you again next time. If the answer is no to all of those questions, what are you waiting for? Let it go! Let it go!